If you're buying a home and you hear the words home inspection, you might immediately feel two things at the same time. Relief, because you want to catch problems before you commit, and anxiety, because you're thinking, what if the inspection ruins everything? In this video, I'm going to make home inspections feel simple, empowering, and not scary. You're going to learn what a home inspection actually covers and what it doesn't, the biggest issues that matter versus the normal stuff that doesn't, how to read the report without spiraling, and how to negotiate repairs or credits in a way that protects you and keeps the deal alive. If you want to avoid buying a money pit without turning into a paranoid overthinker, stay with me. First, let's define what an inspection actually is. Now, a home inspection is not a pass or fail test. It is a professional snapshot of the home's current condition. It's there to answer one big question: what am I really buying? Because the listing photos don't show the age of the roof, electrical safety issues, plumbing problems, possible moisture damage, foundation concerns, or systems that are on their last leg or already pretty much tanked. The inspection helps you move from this house looks cute to this home is functionally sound, or here's what might need attention. Now, one big misconception. People think the goal of the inspection is to find a perfect house. And truthfully, that is not realistic. Almost every home has inspection findings, even brand new homes. Yes, even beautiful homes. Yes, even renovated homes. The goal is not zero issues. The goal is understand the issues, understand the cost and the risk, and decide which of those is acceptable to you. Let's talk about what inspections usually cover. A general home inspection typically is going to review the roof and the exterior, but not the roof in depth, foundation and structure from what is visible. They're not doing an in-depth understanding. Plumbing, electrical, HVAC, heating and cooling, water heaters, windows and doors, attics and insulation if they're accessible, signs of moisture, leaks, mold-like conditions. There's usually some kind of note indicators, basic safety problems. They're looking at function and obvious concerns, not aesthetics.
Stay tuned. We'll be back right after this message from our sponsors.
Imagine having the power to control your financial destiny, no matter where you start. Welcome to the Financial Mastery Simplified course and resource platform, where financial education is tailored to your unique journey. We cover everything you need, from basic budgeting and saving strategies to advanced investing and retirement planning. Learn at your own pace with lessons that match your level of experience. Whether you're a beginner or looking to enhance your financial knowledge, join our community of learners and benefit from shared insights and expert guidance. The Financial Mastery Simplified course and resource platform equips you with the skills and confidence to take charge of your financial future. Ready to master your finances? Enroll in our courses today at the Financial Mastery Simplified course and resource platform. Start your path to financial independence now.
Visit us at fms.tips and fms.college for more information.
Hello and welcome to PBJ Mortgage, where your home ownership dreams become reality. Today, we want to share why choosing PBJ Mortgage is the right choice for your home financing needs. At PBJ Mortgage, we're built on a foundation of values that drive us every day. Our commitment to educate, empathize, and empower our clients sets us apart in the mortgage industry. Our clients are at the heart of everything we do, and their success stories speak volumes. With years of experience, our team possesses in-depth knowledge of the mortgage programs, ensuring you receive expert guidance and the best possible rates. We offer a diverse range of loan options to suit your unique needs, including conventional, FHA, VA, and more. No matter your situation, we've got a solution. At PBJ Mortgage, we pride ourselves on providing personalized service. Our dedicated loan officers are here to guide you every step of the way, making the process as smooth as making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. We understand that time is of the essence, which is why we've streamlined our processes for efficiency and convenience. Transparency and clear communication are paramount. You'll always know where you stand throughout your mortgage journey. Reach out to us today to set up a call to discover your options. If you're ready to make your home ownership dreams a reality, contact PBJ Mortgage today. Let us empower you during this exciting journey. Phone number 693-733-107 www.pbjteam.com. Visit our website or give us a call to get started. We look forward to helping you secure your future home. PBJ Mortgage, where home begins.
Thanks for your patience.
So here's what they generally do not cover. It does not guarantee what the future is going to look like. They do not open up walls or dig underground. They do not replace specialized inspections like a sewer scope or a specific pest inspection, mold testing, a structural engineer, even pool ones. You have to look to have those done separately. It does not value the home. That is an appraisal. So it's not an inspection of the value of the home. So think of it like this. Inspection equals condition. Appraisal equals value. And that is typically for the lender. Different jobs. Now, let's get to the part that actually makes people panic, the actual inspection report. Because when you get a report, it might be 30 pages, 60 pages, even sometimes like 100 pages, and it's all kinds of pictures and lots of recommendation for potential further evaluation for things that they can't inspect in depth. So if you're a first-time home buyer, it can feel like, oh my gosh, this house is completely falling apart. And most of the time, that's not the case. But inspectors write reports to cover themselves, and they want to note everything, and they need to use cautious language. And often they are going to recommend specialists for things. So the first rule when you get the report is, do not treat every item as an emergency. If you've done what I've suggested in other videos and hired experts, aka a mortgage expert and a real estate expert, they're going to help you filter out the report into 3 categories: deal breakers, negotiables, and normal maintenance. Okay? You should be doing this for yourself as well, but they also can be a little bit of a guide to help, specifically the real estate expert in this situation. So now, let's break it down. Category 1, deal breakers. These are issues that can be expensive, dangerous, or structurally significant. Examples of these include major foundation movement or structural failure signs, severe water intrusion or ongoing or active leaks, widespread mold-like conditions with clear moisture sources, unsafe electrical issues like serious panel problem, wiring hazards, outdated systems, failing roof with immediate replacement needed. A roof is an expensive thing to replace. You would like to know that. Major plumbing failure or sewer line collapse indicators. HVAC system at the end of the life, evidence of failure of that, especially if it's going to affect livability, like somewhere that's a jillion degrees, like Texas. Safety hazards that are not minor, like serious carbon monoxide risks. These are things you do not ignore. These are pause and get quote items, or even possibly terminate the contract if they're serious enough. Category 2, negotiables. These are issues that are real, but manageable and often fair to negotiate. Examples include roof has a limited remaining life, so it's not failing tomorrow, but it may be fairly soon. The HVAC unit is old, but it is functional. Minor plumbing leaks. Worn out appliances included in the sale. Electrical items that need updating, but they are not an immediate safety risk. There's no immediate danger here. Draining issues that need to be corrected. Repairs that the seller can reasonably address or correct. These are, let's talk about them, items. Category 3 is normal maintenance. This is the stuff that shows up in nearly every report. Loose door handles, minor cracks in concrete, aging caulk, sticky windows, small drywall cracks, missing GFCI labels, tiny cosmetic issues, monitor this kind of notes. These are not fun things, but they are normal. Every property is going to show a certain level of these minor kind of situations. If you try to negotiate every small maintenance item, you will stress yourself out, annoy the crap out of the seller, and risk the deal for things that you literally could have just handled over time and are majorly cosmetic as a general rule. So the mindset should be major issues equals pause. Meaningful issues mean negotiate. Minor issues mean plan for them, but probably continue to move forward. Now, let's talk about how to negotiate after the inspection, because this is where strategy really does matter. So you absolutely need a real estate expert in your corner in this situation, because you typically have a few options after the inspection has been complete. Option 1 is ask the seller to complete the repairs before closing. Option 2 is going to be ask for a credit or a price reduction so that you yourself can do the repairs at your leisure. Option 3, accept it as is and move forward. If you're getting an amazing price, that may be the only choice there. Option 4, walk away if the risk or the cost is too high or just makes you way too uncomfortable. What does your gut say? What is this choice going to look like for your family in the future? Which option is best depends on your unique situation. But here's a simple rule of thumb. If it's safety related or major functional, it's reasonable to request action. If it's cosmetic or routine maintenance, it is usually going to fall to you. This is again where you're going to defer to that real estate expert because they're going to tell you in their experience what they have seen. And oftentimes, there are some things you will want to address before you actually go to the closing table. Now, let's address something important. Credits can often be better than seller repairs. Again, we are talking about some of the more minor things. Because when the sellers do repairs, they sometimes do them cheaply, quickly, lowest possible bidder, to be able to pass inspection and not to create quality. A credit gives you control. You get to choose the contractor, you get to choose the timing, and you get to choose the quality. So if there are meaningful issues that you still want the home, a credit can potentially be a smart solution, as long as it's not one of those deal breakers we were talking about. Now, let's talk about the emotional trap for a minute that can absolutely ruin negotiations, and you need to think this through. The all or nothing mindset. Some buyers see the report and think, this home is a disaster, I should run. And then other buyers think, I love this home, I'll ignore everything. Who cares if there's a giant gaping hole in the roof? It doesn't matter. And both extremes are incredibly risky. The better approach here is, I can love the home and still protect myself. You can love the home and still ask for repairs. In fact, most sellers are expecting that. You can also love the home and request a credit. In fact, most sellers are expecting some level of this. You can also love the home and walk away if the risk doesn't match your life. Love does not override the math. Now, let's talk about the 3 most common inspection mistakes. Mistake number 1 is getting overwhelmed by the length of that report. A long report does not equal a bad home. It usually means a very thorough inspector. Your job is to identify the 5 to 10 items that truly matter and ignore the noise, unless all of them are major, which is highly doubtful. Mistake number 2, not getting any kind of quotes. If an item looks expensive, don't guess. Get a quote. Ask your real estate expert for advice here. A maybe $5,000 in your head can become a real number. It could actually be $900, or it can actually be $18,000, significantly different than what you actually thought. So, quotes replace anxiety with clear clarity. Mistake number 3, negotiating emotionally instead of strategically. Remember, this is where you're going to lean on that real estate expert. If you ask for everything, the seller may say no to everything. If you ask for nothing, you may regret that later. The smart move is pick the key items that matter most and negotiate those. Now, let's talk about a simple way to read the inspection report without spiraling. So, here is a 15-minute inspection filter. Step 1, highlight anything related to structure, flush foundation, water intrusion, moisture, roof condition, electrical safety, plumbing and sewer, and HVAC functionality. Now, step 2, for each highlighted item, ask yourself, is this active and urgent or old and stable? Is it a safety risk or just an update? Is it likely expensive or likely minor as far as cost is concerned? Step 3, make a short list. Top 5 items that need action. That's it. That list becomes the basis for requesting credits, requesting repairs, getting quotes, or deciding to walk away. This keeps you from negotiating your entire life based on 60 pages of notes. Now, let's talk about walkaway decisions. Walking away is not a failure. Walking away can, in a lot of instances, be a skill. Sometimes the inspection reveals a hidden cost that you cannot comfortably absorb, or a risk that you do not want to carry, or a home that doesn't fit your nervous system anymore. If you walk away because the inspection showed serious issues, you didn't lose the house. You avoided the wrong house. And that is a huge win. Now, I want to connect this to something bigger. Inspections are a part of how you avoid regret. Not because you eliminate all risk, but because you choose what risk you're willing to take with your eyes wide open. Homeownership always comes with responsibilities. The question is, are these responsibilities reasonable for your budget, your timeline, and your stress tolerance? Now, here's a calm preparation tip most buyers don't do. Before you even offer, create a repair tolerance rule. Ask yourself, if the inspection reveals repairs totaling around X dollars, I'm okay. If it reveals repairs around X dollars, I'll need negotiation. If it reveals repairs around X dollars, I am likely going to walk away. Even rough numbers help. Because without any rule, you'll make decisions in a panic. With a rule, you're going to make decisions out of alignment. So now let's zoom out. A home inspection isn't there to scare you. It's there to protect you. It gives you information, it gives you negotiating power, and it gives you the chance to make a decision based on reality and not hope. You don't need the perfect house. You need a house that is safe, structurally sound, and financially manageable for the life that you want to live. And the inspection is one of the biggest tools that helps you do that. Now, I'd love to hear from you. If you've ever read an inspection report before, or even imagined reading one, what part of you makes you the most nervous? Like what kind of comes up here? Is it A, roof and major systems, B, foundation and structure, C, electrical and plumbing, D, hidden water and mold issues, or E, I don't even know what the heck I'm looking at? Drop a letter in the comments and one short sentence. The reason I feel this way is blank. I read the comments and I'll reply with what to focus on first based on your answer. So inspections feel a lot less like chaos and a lot more like clarity. If you would like a free checklist on some of the things to help you, if you go ahead and go to pbjteam.com/resources, we have a ton of those kind of things right for you.